told him there's some real money in the room. OG Percy.
Talk to me.
A man was arrested after pulling a gun on his barber for allegedly pushing back his hairline.
You finna do me about what the heck?
It's a lot of things to get you killed in this world. I hate to say that die over the simplest things. But let me tell you two things in the world you don't fuck up on a man. I know this is gonna hurt y'all feelings, and it sound like something petty. You said, man, he did what to him? He pushed it what?
His hairline.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold up. Oh shit. But you know, it's a lot of things, y'all, that you can't mess up on a man. Let me give y'all the first. You know what the number one thing you better not never mess up on a man is? Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, Percy.
A tattoo. Hello. I know. Let's go. I got chill. You better not never mess up a tattoo. And the next thing is, got his hairline. You get to pick it up there and you hear that goddamn me. What was the hell? I came up in the era of, the whispers, the Walls haircuts, the Walls. I came up in the Walls days, when you had a good pair of Wall clippers. You understand me? Everybody had the Wall clippers, the white pearl, Matter of fact, I got one in my hand. I didn't even know the name of this one, but yeah. But the Walls, I came up in the days, where I used to, tell them a crib. Speaking of haircuts, I happen to be a professional, myself, back in my days, my hand got a little old and you don't want to mess with a nigga with a shaking hand. They cut her, But mine, I'm just right. But I came up in the days, I used to practice on my little brother Super Dave. Every man got to learn how to cut a hair, man. It ain't nothing that just come natural. Why do you think that niggas goes, you know how many barber shops are full with people that sit in them chairs because they ain't mastered on how to use a pair of these yet? They ain't mastered this part yet. They didn't did it. They know how to put them bullets in them guns, load them up, and pop them out, but can't give himself a good old nice. This right here comes with grooming yourself anyway. Let me tell you something about this, y'all. Y'all might get mad at me, brothers, and men that's listening to me right now, because you gonna be one of the niggas I'm talking to. If you gotta go sit there and let a nigga groom you, something wrong with you. But I can understand the new wave, nigga, but you old niggas that sitting in them chairs, if you ain't learned how to edge your hair up by now, for yourself, I don't give a damn if you gotta. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let you gotta pop the razor. Y'all know what popping a razor is? I can take a razor, put it in a goddamn comb, and put it in there and give myself a barber cut with that razor and comb and make it look like I was fresh out the barber shop. I'll pop that razor out there and I give myself what you call a razor sharp edge up. You heard me? These are certain things that I practice of grooming myself as a man. Because, I got to groom. But if you sit in that chair and you put your trust in another nigga's hands, that's how it's going to turn out. That nigga could be, hey, you got Johnny looking good. And let me tell you something about you niggas sitting in them chairs. Barbers, y'all got to be careful. You got to be careful. Because some of these niggas' eyeballs ain't goddamn as sharp as they used to look. And they thinking they seeing one thing, hey, man. See, one thing about it, if a nigga think you him up, man, try to, don't get smart with him, don't do nothing. Because a lot of niggas don't play about their haircuts. So that's one thing, if you're going to do it, like I tell a girl when she eating that, if you don't do it right. Don't play with it. Same thing with my hair. If you're going to do it right. Now, say, Tune, I grant the man to be lucky. Because the last nigga, I ain't gonna say that. Cause I'm just saying I have to see it cause I have to see it cause if I didn't, it seemed like I'm kind of nervous. But I'm not nervous. I just don't want to. But last time I seen a nigga sitting in the barber chair, he got slapped in it. I'm just saying though. You know, I ain't gonna bring up no names or none of that because I don't want to throw no wood on no fire. That's how. But you know, niggas do all type of shit. But if you f***ing the edge up, that's light work. Edge up's a light work. The edge up ain't nothing you can't fix with an edge up. Only thing you can do is go back further. Hey, one thing about an edge up, if you don't like it, cut it off. Hello. You shouldn't have to go pull a gun on a nigga, but when a nigga say, boy, hey man, edge ups or some and haircuts or some real. I can say a bad haircut can get you killed. I done seen goddamn on accident go through. Goddamn, oh shit. I remember I used to be cutting my brother and the gauze fell off one time. Hell, I didn't even know the gauze was off. I didn't even know the gauze could come off. And then I had a pair of clippers, man. When you do it in the guard, the bottom guard was so lazy, it'll come off and you don't even know it. It'll shimming me up. God damn. When you f***ing it from the back, it's okay. But when a nigga gotta see it from the front, shit, you can't explain that one. Tune, I'm sorry to say, man, a tattoo and a bad haircut is two things you can't mess up on a man. And if a man don't know how to cut his own hair by now, that's shame on him. Somebody he got to goddamn, you got to trust. But some of you niggas in them chairs be picky, man. It be some hard to please niggas for you barbers. I know how you barbers is. You barbers feel like y'all done did a good job and won't. We probably look at the same curve we look at that right now. We don't see nothing wrong with it, too. I bet you don't. And some of them sitting in them chairs be all up waiting on a nigga to they shit up anyway. That's why these niggas jump from chair to chair to chair till they find the right barber. Some of them got cow licks. Have you ever seen them fuck off a cow lick? Hello! Don't think that I don't know barber when I'm talking about. I'm talking barber. You got some niggas got thin spots in their head that can't be hit too hard or the bitch gonna show up as a bald spot. So you gotta shimmy me over, the thin spots. You gotta watch out for the cow licks. A cow nigga look like a nigga cut a goddamn me part in your head. Nigga, oh man, he fucked me up right here, man. Man, you done fucked me up. No, you still thinner right there than it is over here. You gotta watch the highways when you driving down these Rocky Mountains. Have you ever seen a nigga head in the back look like a row of potatoes? But you gotta tell that bend over 3 times just to get all the lumps and come back up and go against the lumps. Have you ever seen a head that look like a Peter Patty when you cut it? Got bumps look like it had about 50 goddamn me, goddamn. Like I had a whole rash of wing worms in the back, but you gotta shimmy over them wing worms. Being a haircut is a hard job to hold, but hold it down, gentlemen. Shout out to all my barbers out there. Shout out to all my barbers out there, man. Hello, All-Star Barbers out there on the west side. Shout out to them boys, All-Star Barbers. Out there on the goddamn be going towards the North Crowd area out there. Shout out to All-Star Barbers. I ain't never forgot y'all. Yeah. Shout out to Ferdy Barber Shop. Shout out to Stop 6 Barber down on Style Cut and Berry. Shout out to the Barber Shop on Style Cut and Berry. Shout out to Miss Helen. Shout out to Miss Helen, one of the coldest lady barbers that was sitting in the chair. She kept my hair looking like I was a little boy. She made your hair look exactly like the poster without all that. But right now, her cutting didn't change, y'all. Back then, you had to know how to cut her. Nowadays, you just push it on there and peel it off. You got to cut. God damn. Who did that to you? That nigga got a, what is that? I don't see how you can fuck up. If a nigga went too far back, tell him to put some paint on it. God damn, he done got creative. But I see you, I just know I can't do that. That looked too perfect. But shout out to all the barbers out there. That nigga sitting in that chair, hell, if you went too far back, it wasn't worth the gun. Well, hold my bad. It wasn't worth your time sitting in there. I'm gonna let y'all soak in this. Hold on. When the laws come get him. Bars. Get him too.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.